Hello, today I have a call to action for the St. Joseph's Battalion. Now, if you have forgotten what the St. Joseph's Battalion is, Father Mark Goring founded it in, I think it was late 2018, and it got shut down after the first campaign. And so a group of lay people resumed the organization, the group, and we had some campaigns with varying degrees of success. And the St. Joseph's Battalion has been largely inactive, and that's because Father Mark Goring had a way of rallying people, and the lay people not so much. But now I have a call to action for you guys. It's really easy. So um, before I do that, I do want to talk a little bit about Monsignor Jeffrey Burrill. He was one of the grinder priests, and I'm not gonna. I mean, you know, this isn't gonna get monetization. But he used the app to meet up with men pretty much every day, and his campaign is directed at stuff like that. Um, what we need to do for to I guess get rid of the corruption network, we need information released about who's using these apps. The pillar has this information, and for someone like Monsignor Burrill, who how did he get his call to the priesthood? Who talked to him? Who like I know Bishop Callahan. He's in Bishop Callahan's diocese. I don't know if he was ordained by Bishop Callahan or not, but which bishops helped him through the formation process? Who put him in charge of priest formation at the NAC in Rome, the Rome seminary? Because he was the formation director at the NAC in Rome for several years. So he was helping priests, or I guess seminarians who wanted to become priests. He was talking to them, and so how many did he promote that were that had a similar um, and had similar interests to him, and just different things like that. We want to know all these details, how these priests continue to rise up the ranks because McCarrick's gone, but his influence isn't. And sure, I mean, there's not as many predators, but there's a lot of priests who um, they're attracted to men, and they are using these apps, and there's a lot of them. So anyway, my call to action is there's an email in the description below. Send an email to the Pillar, JD Flynn at the Pillar, and let him know that let him know that you want this information released. Request that he release all the information that he has, all of the data points that he's obtained, and I don't know how he's obtained them, but we need to get rid of this corruption in the church. And so send an email to him, let him know that you support this investigative activity. You support his investigation in terms of the priest using this app, and encourage him to release all the information. Now, in terms of your priest, if you could talk to your priest, you know, well, and you might know several priests, and those priests might have an idea of who would be using these apps in their diocese, or who would be participating in this immoral behavior in their diocese. And you just need to encourage them to let the bishop know. I mean, I think that's kind of a tattletale, but and what good is it going to do to let the bishop know? I don't know. It depends on the bishop. And if there's no action on the bishop's part, then the priest really needs to go to LifeSite News. And if you can get that information to which as to which priests are living immoral lives, this isn't a privacy thing. This is this really has to do with the future of our church and cleaning up the corruption in our church. And we're not going to ever clean it up without the pillar's help. We're not going to clean it up without the priest's help. Alerting just people to what's going on in the diocese. Like if they know information, which I'm sure a lot of priests have some idea, some inclination as to what's going on in their diocese, and which priests, may not be taking their vows of celibacy very seriously. So, this is just a quick call to action for the St. Joseph's Battalion, and the email's in the link below. Send an email. and have a conversation with your priest. You know, I'm sure most priests have an idea of which of their fellow priests are, you know, not quite living the best life. So, thank you so much for watching. We are the laity, and we will not be silent.